Most people are using AI wrong and it's costing them every week. If you're using ChatGPT like it's Google, you're missing the point and the payoff. The smartest leaders don't use AI, they work with it. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to use AI as a teammate, and it will sharpen your thinking, it will speed up your work, and it will help you to lead more effectively. Let's get into it. Okay, so most people are using AI wrongly. They fire off commands asking the AI to do something, and then they get stuff back and it's robotic and it lacks understanding. Best users don't use AI in this way. They work with it. Once you make that shift, everything changes. So it's 11 p.m. the night before an important board meeting. You are sat there tweaking slides. You're too tired to think straight. All of the numbers and letters just don't make sense. Well, instead of starting from scratch, instead of trying to think your way through it, drop your thoughts into ChatGPT and say, act as my comms director, challenge the logic, tighten the story, and sharpen the language. It flags up weak arguments, reframes the narrative, and hands back something that you can actually use. That's not automation, that's collaboration. When you get a piece of work from a colleague and it's a bit thin or it's a bit weak, you don't just throw it in the bin and say, start again. You give them feedback. And that's the way to deal with AI. You get the response and it's not quite right. So give it feedback. Ask it to go one step further. Ask it to think from a different perspective. Then you'll get a really positive outcome from the AI. So leadership today is about judgment as much as speed. I think with AI, you get that speed advantage, but that judgment piece is something that you have to put into place. I guess I'd call it ethical acceleration. Move fast, but move fast responsibly. The UK's AI strategy calls it confidence and caution. And this is what I think will define modern leadership with these AI tools. Let's show how to make AI a thinking partner, not just a typing machine. So here I put in a prompt, write a short opening paragraph for a business proposal promoting an AI-powered productivity program for mid-sized UK companies. The tone should be formal and professional. Now, that's the kind of prompt you might put in to ChatGPT. Let's see what we get. There we go. So this proposal outlines an AI-powered productivity program designed to help mid-sized UK companies improve efficiency, decision-making and profitability through the practical adoption of artificial intelligence. The program focuses on measurable business outcomes, streamlining operations, enhancing workforce capability and unlocking data-driven insights while maintaining alignment with UK regulatory and ethical standards delivered through tailored workshop tools and implementation support. It offers a structured pathway for organizations to move from exploration to tangible performance gains. It's okay. It's just a bit flat and a bit robotic. Does it feel like that to you? Let me know down below in the comments if that is something that you think, oh, that's perfect. We don't need to do any more. What we're going to do now is have a look at how I might try and improve that. So I'll put in a new prompt, and that prompt is, you are my communications director. So we're asking it to have a persona. Before writing this proposal opening, ask me 3 sharp questions that will help you understand the client's strategic priorities, the problem we're solving, and the tone or emotion we want to convey. Ask one question at a time and wait for my response before continuing. See, understood. Let's start with the first question. What are the client's top strategic priorities over the next 12 to 18 months? For example, growth, efficiency, digital transformation, workforce capability, or something else? So productivity, I will say, is the answer to that. Second question, what specific productivity challenge are they facing? For example, slow decision-making, manual processes, underused data, or inconsistent team performance. Okay, so let's think. They're looking for, and so I've said they're looking for better, cheaper responses to customer needs, increasing value for the business and the customer. Final question, what tone or emotional response do you want the opening to create? Confidence, urgency, optimism, reassurance, or authority? So I said I want confidence, interest, and engagement. Okay, so it's asked me 3 questions. So here is the opening that it has now produced. This proposal presents an AI-powered productivity program designed to help your business respond to customers faster, deliver greater value, and strengthen profitability. By combining practical AI tools with targeted capability building, the program supports your teams to make better decisions at lower cost, creating measurable gains for both your organization and your customers. It positions your business with confidence at the forefront of intelligent productivity and sustainable growth. Which do you prefer? Option 1 or option 2? I know which one I prefer. I think option 2 is much more focused on the business rather than the product. It is aimed at meeting the needs of the business rather than selling the benefits of the product. It's selling the solution to the problems the businesses are trying to solve. So that is using AI not as a just give me an answer, but using it as a partner to help you to develop something that's richer and more impactful. Let's move on. Okay, so we've got our proposal. Now, why don't we try and make it into more of an executive pitch for a board audience? So I've got a prompt here. Now rewrite the proposal opening with 120 words or fewer, adopting an executive tone for a board audience. Use our conversation context. And here we go. Proposal introduces an AI-powered productivity program tailored for mid-sized UK companies seeking faster, more efficient responses to customer needs. It enables leadership teams to align technology investment with measurable business value, improving service quality, reducing costs, and strengthening margins. The approach combines practical AI integration with workforce capability development, ensuring improvements are both scalable and sustainable. Designed for board-level impact, the program provides a structured route to smarter decision-making, enhanced customer value, and long-term competitiveness in an increasingly data-driven economy. Very cool. Okay, we're going to go one step further. Give me 2 alternative versions, one concise under 60 words and one creative using a metaphor. Label them clearly. Concise version. This proposal outlines an AI-powered productivity program that helps mid-sized UK companies deliver faster, smarter responses to customer needs. It aligns technology with business value, improving efficiency, reducing costs, and strengthening competitiveness through practical, scalable AI adoption. And then the creative version, think of this program as upgrading your organization's engine. AI is the turbocharger. It enables your team to accelerate decisions, cut waste, and respond to customers with precision and power, turning productivity from a routine measure into a strategic advantage. So there we go. Using AI as your partner has given me more creative responses. It's given me an executive response. It's warmed up my responses. It's focused those responses on the needs of the business. I think that is a ton better than what we started with, just asking it to create a brief. So work with the AI, give it instructions, get it to ask you questions, and you'll get a much better response. Use it as a teammate, not as a typist.